Good day, I'm Caroline Brown-Thompson and this is your JIS News for September 3. The 2012-2013 academic year got off to a successful start Monday morning. All schools had already received funds to begin operations, while the Education Ministry said institutions in all regions would begin receiving items for the cooked lunch component of the school feeding program by the latest Tuesday, September 4. In the meantime, this school year, the Education Ministry will be introducing strong remedial measures to correct the poor performance of students in the CSEC exams, particularly in mathematics and English. In his back-to-school message on the weekend, Portfolio Minister Ronald Thwaite said this would be one of the areas of emphasis. Building the early childhood infrastructure and improving the standard of teachers at that level are also high on the agenda.
The emphasis will be on early childhood education, the improvement of literacy and numeracy, the repairing of 10 government infant schools, and the construction of 50 new infant schools.
Minister Thwaite says emphasis will also be placed on the Career Advancement Program, Alternative Secondary Transitional Education Program, and enactment of the Parenting Policy. Meanwhile, construction will be completed on at least 3 new basic schools by the end of this month. They are being built as part of Food for the Poor's Jamaica 50 campaign to build and refurbish 50 early childhood institutions over a 50-month period. The first 3 to be completed are located in Kingston, Westmoreland, and Manchester. 2 of them, the Real Success and Long Hill Basic Schools, previously accommodated 42 students and will now be able to house up to 90 pupils. Education Minister Ronald Thwaite has welcomed the campaign and says the 50 institutions will get the full support of the government. Travel bookings from the United Kingdom to Jamaica have increased significantly since the London Olympics. According to the Jamaica Tourist Board, UK tour operators are reporting a considerable increase in holiday bookings as a direct result of Jamaica's high profile during the Games and the staging of Jamaica House 2012 at the O2 Arena. Director of Tourism John Lynch says the JTB's key tour operators are indicating that the build-up in interest has been converted into actual bookings. Among the entities reporting a surge in interest are Virgin Holidays, TUI UK and Northern Europe, Thomas Cook Tour Operations, TravelMall.com and Travel Weekly. State Minister for Tourism and Entertainment Damian Crawford says the recently formed Entertainment Advisory Board is already making moves in its work to advance that industry. Minister Crawford says the board is committed and eager to work and is now moving to launch the Arts in the Park initiative by the end of this year, and in very short order hopes to achieve the regulation of the industry and address the issue of event rating. He adds that the advisory board will be having a retreat at the end of September, and following that, the public will be engaged on the various issues.
Because we want to have, as I said, an inclusive where the public also gets their views as it relates to noise abatement, as it relates to venues and stuff like that. So we will put forward our initial recommendation to the public, then we will have conversation, and thereafter we will put our second recommendation and then a final recommendation.
The police are reporting an increase in the number of cybercrime cases across the island over the last few years. Head of the Cybercrimes Unit at OCID, Inspector Warren Williams, says so far this year, the unit has seen over 1,000 reported cybercrimes in Jamaica, 400 of them mobile-related and over 600 digital-related crimes. Many of the internet-related crimes include cyber defamation, unauthorized access, impersonation, and obscene publication. While he says the unit is making serious inroads into cracking down on these illicit activities, people are still urged to exercise caution.
We have to be responsible as citizens and be careful of what we put on digital media. I mean, there's no borders, there's no boundaries. And what this means is that, you can be affected from any of our neighbors or countries throughout the world. We speak of the internet.
And that's it for JIS News Today. I'm Caroline Brown-Thompson. Thanks for watching.